Have you ever wondered what happens to us after we die? Not in a spiritual sense, but in a digital one. What if I told you there's a growing industry dedicated to making sure you never truly die? That your voice, your memories, even your personality could live on through artificial intelligence. Welcome to the age of digital immortality, where tech companies are racing to recreate you after death. The rise of digital immortality. It sounds like science fiction, doesn't it? But the concept of preserving consciousness after death has existed for decades. Futurist Kurzweil predicted that by 2045, humans will be able to upload their minds to machines. Others believe that AI will one day reconstruct your digital self, using data you left behind. The idea gained massive attention after an episode of Black Mirror titled Be Right Back. In it, a grieving woman uses an AI chatbot built from her dead boyfriend's messages. Eventually, it evolves into a life-sized robot replica of him. At the time, it felt distant, unreal. Today, it's becoming very real. The real tech that's already here. Multiple companies are now building tools to resurrect our digital selves. Let's start with Hereafter AI. It allows people to record their life stories, thoughts, and answers to thousands of questions. After they die, family members can talk to them, like having a conversation with their preserved memory. Then there's Deepbrain AI, a South Korean company. They've developed a service called Rememory, which creates hyper-realistic avatars of deceased loved ones. With advanced deepfake video and voice cloning, families can have a final, scripted conversation. Another eerie example, Project December. Created by Jason Rohrer, it uses powerful AI models like GPT-3 to simulate a person's unique speech, emotions, and mannerisms. People have reportedly used it to talk to parents, spouses, even lost children. Microsoft has even patented a chatbot system that could imitate a specific person based on their digital footprint. Texts, emails, social posts, voice recordings, even facial expressions. This isn't just about AI mimicking people. It's about rebuilding identity from data. How digital resurrection works. Let's break down the process. First, data collection. This includes your voice recordings, videos, writing style, photos, emails, and everything you post on social media. Next, AI modeling. Machine learning algorithms are trained on this data to mimic your personality, speech patterns, tone, and vocabulary. Voice cloning technologies recreate your exact voice, while deepfake video renders your face in real time. Then, interactive systems. Chatbots, virtual avatars, or even 3D holograms allow others to communicate with your digital replica. In the end, it's not just a recording, it's a version of you that can respond, adapt, and evolve based on conversations, like a ghost made of code. Real-life stories, emotional and disturbing. This is no longer theoretical. In one viral case, a South Korean woman used Deepbrain's technology to meet her deceased 7-year-old daughter. Wearing a VR headset, she entered a digital environment and spoke with her daughter's AI avatar. The reunion was emotionally overwhelming and controversial. Some viewers cried. Others called it disturbing. Another user of Project December simulated conversations with his late fiancé. He said it helped him process grief. But the experience also blurred reality. He began preferring the AI version over the memory of the real person. People have described these interactions as therapeutic, but also haunt. Ethical and psychological concerns. The rise of digital immortality brings uncomfortable questions. Who owns your digital ghost? You, your family, the company? If someone didn't give consent while alive, is it ethical to recreate them posthumously? Could people become addicted to these simulations, refusing to let go? And what happens when AI versions of the dead begin saying things the real person never said? Experts worry this technology may delay the natural grieving process. It might offer comfort, but at what cost? There's also a deeper philosophical question. If an AI version of you exists, and it learns, grows, and interacts, is it still you, or just a very clever illusion? What the future holds. Let's imagine what comes next. Tech visionaries are building digital memory vaults, lifelong archives that record every conversation, email, and photo you've ever shared. Some companies plan to offer AI-based wills, where your clone can give advice to your children, or even run your business after you're gone. Elon Musk's Neuralink proposes direct brain-to-computer interfaces, where memories could one day be uploaded or downloaded, like files. In the future, your digital self could live inside the metaverse, interact with descendants, appear in family gatherings as a hologram, or become a permanent part of humanity's collective memory. Death may not be the end. It might just be the beginning of a second digital life. So here's the question. If you could live forever, as code, as data, as memory, would you? Would you want your children or grandchildren to hear your voice, ask you questions, even after you're gone? This is no longer a question for the distant future. It's a decision some people are making today. Digital immortality may not preserve your soul, but it's reshaping what it means to be human. What do you think? Would you want a digital version of yourself to live on? Let us know in the comments. And if this made you think twice about life, death, and technology, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to Factonic Core.